Two former teachers are hoping to hit their stride with a new business tied to their passion.
The husband and wife team have opened a new running store for the St. Croix River Valley. Derek James traveled to Stillwater to see how their new business is hitting the stride.
Kate Eggers-Leaf and her husband John have been lacing up to run since before high school.
My parents called me the Energizer Bunny, and my mom was a big runner. She would do a loop around my elementary school, and I would run with her occasionally just to burn some energy, and I loved it.
In college, both ran at Gustavus. John had just graduated when he met Kate, a freshman, at a race.
He came over to congratulate me afterwards, and I was interested after that.
I invited her to a Trampled by Turtles concert in Minneapolis.
The two married in 2018, 8 years after their first date. Kate and John kept running as they both got into teaching. Over time, they began to vent about the difficulties of their job to their physical therapist.
For years, he'd be listening to us and saying, you guys just need to quit teaching. You need to open a running store. He's from Stillwater. He's like, there's no running store in Stillwater. There's not one that's close. You guys should do it.
After a decade of teaching, most of it at Hopkins North Middle School, they decided it was time for a change.
At the end of the day, there's just like too many asks that it just makes it really hard to feel like you're being successful.
But also, we still have this deep love for kids and education and really believe in public education.
Last fall, they followed that friendly suggestion and put a plan into action.
I'll pull the experience flow
to open a community running store, Wild River Running, in Stillwater. The Leafs are among the 38% of licensed teachers in Minnesota who are not currently working in a public or charter school classroom. John and Kate are on an extended absence as they run toward their dream.
From the time we told our administrators last January, they have just been just had our backs through the whole thing.
I'll send you another email.
Taking these new steps, they're discovering similarities in teaching and business.
There's so many different skill sets that you need to have, and you need to be really quick at learning, and you got to be very flexible with how you're approaching things.
As longtime marathon runners, Kate and John are familiar with the grit to start something and the stamina needed to get through to the end.
That's their trail running shoe.
At their finish line,
being able to live comfortably and happily. For the business itself, we really want to be embedded into the community. That was our favorite part about teaching.
In Stillwater with photojournalist Tom Aviles, Derek James, WCCO News.
Wild River Running is on Chestnut Street in downtown Stillwater. The store is open Tuesday through Sunday. The grand opening event is Thursday at noon.